is the Arizona Cardinals. Obviously, the Arizona Cardinals started hot last season with their 9-0 or 11-0, and then bada bing, bada boom, the wheels fell off the ship. They ultimately made the playoffs, got their ass whooped in the playoffs, and now this offseason is looking pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? Awkward for them. DeAndre Hopkins is suspended for the first 6 games of the season for doping up. Kyler Murray has yet to sign that long-term extension. And the defense basically got gutted by the Las Vegas Raiders. So as we dive deep into the Arizona Cardinals here, we're going to break down each week. I'm going to give you a win-loss here. So week 1, they do take on the Kansas City Chiefs. At least it's at Phoenix, Arizona, or Sundale, or where, Glendale, like Arizona. They are playing at home, but the Chiefs get this win. The Chiefs are just too damn good. The Chiefs are going to be hungry. The addition of Justin Reed on the defensive side of the ball is going to be wham, bam, thank you, man, for those Arizona Cardinals. And Kyler Murray playing with, arguably without one of the best receivers in the NFL, playing with my man Rondell Moore. And they, I guess they picked up Hollywood Brown as well. So they got a bunch of 3 number 1 receivers trying to play number 1 the first 6 weeks. It's not going to happen. Week number 2, they go to Vegas to take on the Raiders. The Raiders are a team, like I've been saying, all breakdown of part 1 and part 2 is that the Raiders are a team of 2 second halves, or not 2 second halves, 2 halves of football. It doesn't matter who their quarterback is. Derek Carr is arguably one of the best quarterbacks let's say at least a top 5 quarterback in the AFC, and he's either really good or really bad. And the Raiders are either really good or really bad. It's just depending on what part of the season you hit them on. And I think this first part of the season, the first quarter of the season, the Raiders are going to be a tad bit pressing to get Davante Adams the ball a little bit. So I'm going to give the Arizona Cardinals the win over the Raiders week 2 because of that fact that they're just trying to push the ball down the field a lot to Davante Adams, and that's not how the Raiders are built. Week 3, they're taking on the defending Super Bowl champs at home, a divisional game. The Rams taking on the Cardinals. Give me the Rams. The Rams are just too damn good. They basically brought everybody back minus Odell Beckham Jr. and Von Miller, which they're 2 mid-season signings. So, really bringing them back is kind of, did you really bring them back or just whatever? But Raiders in this one with a blowout. I'm not even going to break it down. Cardinals fans, you guys only get the bliss of breaking down the Rams game because the Rams are going to take that and ram it up your booty hole and say, prostate exam. Anyways, week 4. Arizona Cardinals traveling across the pond. Well, the desert or whatever you want to do. They're taking on the Carolina Panthers. The Carolina Panthers are a team that is very intriguing to me. Now, we have said this before. I've said this on past shows. Is Baker Mayfield going to be the starter? I think he should be the starter, but he probably won't be the starter at least week 4. Maybe 6 and beyond, he might be the starter, but first quarter of the season, he will not be the starter. Sam Darnold is a starter. You are paying a guy $17 million versus $2 million. Who do you want to start? Your $17 million guy to prove that he is not worth it. So that's why I am picking the Arizona Cardinals in this game. Just because of their quarterback play in Carolina right now. And CMC will probably be hurt at this point in time of season as well. Week number 5, Philadelphia Eagles coming to town. The Philadelphia Eagles are a very much improved team this offseason. Jalen Hurts looks a little bit better. They added some great receiver weapons. Miles Sanders is a good running back in the regular season, or as far as real time goes. Now, fantasy, you don't worry about him too much, but they got that 4-headed monster back there in Philly in the running back game. So I'm going to pick Philadelphia to win this Week 5 game over the Arizona Cardinals. And Arizona Cardinals, your season is going back and forth. Week 6, another division foe. You travel to the 12th man, the home of the 12th man. Is it really the home of the 12th man if A&M had it first? I don't know. Seattle Seahawks, Drew Lock, Geno Smith, it doesn't matter. Give me the Seahawks in this game. I do not like the Cardinals traveling up north ever. Now, week 7, Thursday night game, you finally get your man D-Hop back. D-Hop is back. He is probably a little bit rusty, definitely not game shape ready. At least you play the New Orleans Saints at home. The Saints are a team that were Do you trust them or do you not? I had them going 7-10 this season, but many people are clapping at me back out in the comments saying 12-5 easily. I don't see it. I don't see how they can go 12-5. So I am picking the Arizona Cardinals in this Thursday night game at home for the Cardinals and the return of D-Hop. Week number 8 schedule is starting to thin out and get a little bit easier. No, it's not. The Vikings, a damn good offensive team. And then the Arizona Cardinals definitely lost some depth on the defensive side of them, losing Chandler Jones, a huge loss for them. And the Vikings are coming off of a bye week, and they're at home. Give me the Vikings in this one. Week number 9. Seattle Seahawks coming to town. Give me the Cardinals in this one. D-Hop is starting to look like himself. Kyler Murray's finally starting to get acquainted with his long-lost number 1 receiver. Rondale Moore is starting to finally step up and be that strong number 2 that the Cardinals have been needing. Giving us a week number 10 matchup here versus the Rams at L.A. Now, this game is very intriguing to me for 2 things. Or for 2 reasons, I should say. One, because D-Hop and Kyler Murray and that running game is starting to get on track like a little bit. This will be their 4th week together in game situations, and they should be clicking on all cylinders, right? The Rams have already beat them down once this season. I don't see it happening twice. I think this is going to be a very, very close game for the Arizona Cardinals versus the Rams, and I'm going to give the Cardinals the edge in this Week 10 matchup at L.A. because, let's just be honest, the Rams really don't have that home fan base. Call a spade, but that's just the way it is. Two wins in a row here. Week 11, Monday night game. 49ers, FTTB. What the hell does that even stand for, FTTB? For the brand, that's like 3. I don't even know what FTB stands for. That's so dumb. They're at their hashtag. But hashtag FTTB take on hashtag Red Sea on a Monday Night Football. Give me the Arizona Cardinals on Monday Night Football. The 49ers are a team that is either going to be freaking awesome, 14-3, 13-4 type of record, or they're going to be really effing bad. And it all depends on who their quarterback is. If it's Trey Lance, effing bad. If it's Jimmy G, effing good, right? So all signs point to Jimmy G getting shipped out of town, going to Seattle. I think Jimmy G would be a great fit in Arizona. I wrote a blog on it. Check it out at manhourradio.com/bomb blog, I should say. Hey, bud, what's going on, man? High fives. You're hungry?
Yeah.
Okay, go get a peanut butter and jelly, okay? It is on the counter waiting on you.
No, kid. Go.
You want a popsicle?
Yeah.
Okay, go get a popsicle and I'll open it for you, okay? I love you. Little man making an appearance here on Man Hour Live. Raw and uncut sports talk is how we do it. What we're talking about now? Oh, yeah, we're talking about how bad the 49ers are going to be. Arizona Cardinals win Monday night. They win. That's all you need to know. They win. Week 12, LA Chargers coming to town. Give me the Chargers. The Chargers are a damn good team. We're breaking down the AFC West tomorrow, and I am just really intrigued by this Charger team of like what's going to happen. Week 13, the bye week cannot come soon enough for them, and it is a late season bye week, so that is even more positive. But with that being said, the Patriots do come into town on a Monday night game. Arizona Cardinals fresh off of a bye. There you go, dude. I'm going to pick the Cardinals simply because of the fact that they're coming off of a bye week and it's a Monday night game. But the Patriots, are they going to be good? Like, we haven't broken down the AFC East again. We started with the South divisions, and the East will be like one of the last divisions that we do. Actually, the AFC East will be the last division that we do. Like, are they good? Like, they don't have an offensive coordinator yet. Mac Jones is going into a sack. I don't know. This is very, very intriguing to me. Week 15, they travel to Mile High Stadium to take on the Broncos. Give me the Broncos. Not because of Russell Wilson, Not because of Jerry Jeudy, not because of Cortland Sutton, because of the home field advantage. It's as simple as that. Playing at Mile High Stadium was very, very hard. When you're going from sea level to a Mile High plus, that's tough. Week 16, give me the Bucs. The Bucs are just too damn good. The bright side is that they're traveling from the East Coast to the West Coast. Long trip, long travel. I don't know, but give me the Bucs. Speaking of long trip and long travel, Week 17, traveling to Atlanta to take on the Falcons. Give me the Falcons. That West Coast to East Coast trip is brutal, especially Week 17 in the season. I believe that is New Year's Day, if I'm not mistaken, as well. It's just give me the Falcons in that one. Week 18, Cardinals taking on the 49ers at home. Give me the San Francisco 49ers. I don't think the Cardinals sweep anybody in the division this season. Giving them a 500 record in the division, 3-3, and overall record of 7-10. This season. Cliff Kingsbury finds himself out. Kyler Murray finds himself out. Like, this team after this season is going to look completely different. Kyler Murray is not going to get that long extension that he wants. Cliff Kingsbury is terrible in the second half, and luckily this second half he goes about 500. What it looks like on the surface, yeah. So right under 500, and yeah, that's not a recipe for a winning team. They put so much money into getting D-Hop and, Rondell Moore and those boys and the James Conner. The Cardinals are going to have to cut the head off at the top, and that is either going to involve Kyler Murray and or Cliff Kingsbury at the end of the season. So I do have the Arizona Cardinals going 7-10 this season, 3-3 in the division. That's tough after being, Super Bowl favorites last year, right? Sorry, boys. You guys are terrible.